Hey guys, how you doing, and welcome back to the channel. So today I got a bit of a different one for you. If you didn't know, recently I went away on my last ever field trip with Aberystwyth University, and I vlogged the entire thing. But I didn't vlog it in the traditional sense because I didn't want a repeat of what happened last year. Flashback?
Just to give it in.
Hello, Bill.
All right.
Hi.
You're photographing yourself.
Yeah, my lecturer saw me f***ing vlogging, and it was the same lecturer, so f*** that. So today I'm going to be showing you what a university field trip is really like. Also, before we start this video, guys, I just want to say we're like less than 20 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers. Are you taking the piss? But guys, so if you haven't, please subscribe now for weekly average content. That'll make your life no better than it already is, but it'll also make it no worse. Right, let's do this. It all began with a 7 AM start. Fuck that. But nonetheless, I got my shit, I left my room and headed on the way to the coach for like an 8-hour travel day. Yeah. Now, it wasn't long until we arrived at the ferry, which, by the way, was luxurious as fuck. But here's the catch. I'm on a confined ferry for 4 hours in international waters. So the only thing that came to my mind was, how long is it going to take until I cause an international meltdown? However, I was quickly distracted from my mission of destruction when I saw this. Teen Town. It was a gigantic arcade, and you can bet your ass I spent an hour and a half in there. Oh, and so did these guys. But they were shit. Sorry, guys. I also found this place called The Lounge. It was beautiful and so comfy with like almost reclining chairs. I was at peace. But my happiness was, it very quickly came to a sudden halt when I was told to leave because apparently I'm too poor. I'll just go f myself. Then we decided to go and experience the top deck. You good there, Kaylee? However, let's be honest, it wasn't long until I found myself somewhere where I wasn't meant to be. Who's surprised? Because I'm a bunch of stairs next to all like the lifeboats, somewhat cornered off, so obviously me and Hugo have to go explore. I get a slight feeling we're not allowed in here. Nah, it's on. No, we've got to climb on. Odds on. I want to formally apologize to my university if you're never allowed to sail with this ferry company again. I'm really sorry. However, I decided pretty quickly that it was time to settle down and just relax because realistically, I don't want to break the boat in the middle of the Irish Sea because that would be an inconvenience to a lot of people. So we found this huge open space. This guy had the right idea. Then we just sat down and relaxed. You really can't take me anywhere. I meditated, sort of. And then I actually lost everyone, friends. But it's all good, I found them. They just tried to leave me. But the funny thing is you can never run from me! Great job, Matt, making yourself sound like a predator. Boom! We were finally in Ireland, and that was for the real test, crossing the international border. Which, I mean, is genuinely questionable every single time after, well, you know, I didn't exist! But it actually went really smooth, and I mean, look, I look really happy for a guy who just had a finger shoved up. Anyway, we arrived at the first place, which honestly was like a 5-star hotel in comparison to the rest of the places we were going on this trip. And this was my reaction to the room. F you. Wait,
we've got a double bed.
Ah!
What? Wait, really? We've got
Good night, bitches! Yeah, single bed wankers! I can't read my script in these. Then we played some games. Yes, this is what we come to because although it's luxurious and nice, it's still in the middle of nowhere. Now, nighttime on this trip really showed us the different nighttime routines we all have. For example, the first night we see Jeffrey doing some press-ups and general exercise to improve his body. However, me on the other hand,
I don't know, you should be the one telling us this. It's not the one immediately there.
I'm gonna be fat when I'm 30. Now, day one brought out my inner beauty guru, and we went down and had a free breakfast. and now you can know that I am happiest when I'm not spending money. And off to our first activities, which required us to dress up like B-Tech Oompa Loompas. I look no better now, but still. However, one observation I made when I got off the bus was one of the buildings at this site looked like I was in Jurassic World. Now, the first part of today was actually having an hour-and-a-half presentation on the site activities and geological history. Now, I know you don't give a shit. And trust me, at 9:30 a.m. that morning, neither did I. One person who I saw particularly enjoyed this was my friend Duncan. As you can see, he fell asleep. And then when he was awake, he was on Tinder. I fucking love that, man. Next, we were given a tour. Now, let me give you a quick bit of info. As an assessed piece of work that we had to do that night and the following day, we had to construct a flowchart on the activities of the site in which our tour guide would give us all the information for. However, fuck that. When we went into one of the rooms, I saw very quickly that they had 4 beautifully already constructed flowcharts just waiting for me. So,
These pages at the back are scrapped.
I don't call this cheating, I call it assisted learning. And then one more free meal, and we went home. So now we were once again in our new place. I guess you can't get lucky 2 times in a row. This was after an hour of us being there. What the f did we do that? Once again, we were in the middle of nowhere. However, this time we were in the middle of beautiful nowhere. So me and Jeff ran off to get Instagram photos and a location for my BTS reaction video, which you may have seen last week. I may have had to trespass a little bit to get to where we were, but just a little bit. Now, to be fair, the next day wasn't too bad. I was in a good mood for that day. We were brought to this really cool site. I mean, it doesn't look like much to you, but it was pretty cool. But that wasn't why I was in a good mood. I was in a good mood because we found a football! F yeah, boys! I swear I'm 20. So we kicked this around literally all day, and this really did pass the time until Kaylee kicked it over a fence, and I had to go get it, and I scratched up my arm.
Right, children, use the football.
Oh, another funny thing that happened that day is I actually won Dick of the Day. Also, I'm going to be proud of, but I was very proud. Apparently, forgetting your passport and breaking a bed in your first accommodation qualifies you for this award. What's that, breaking a bed? I don't know what you mean. Sadly, the free meals were over, and it was time to fork out money for our own meals, which we had to cook on our own. This was really only going to end in a fucking disaster. Yeah, that's what I bought. Don't live by my way if you want to live healthy and live after 50. However, this wouldn't be what I was eating if Ireland wasn't so fucking expensive. I spent 70 euros in 1 week of food. What the f? However, we sprinted through that store as fast as we can, got out before anyone else for one good reason. Myself, Duncan, and Jeff sprinted, used our little legs to sprint across streets and roads to get to one place, which would make us all very happy. Mackies! This was the highlight of the entire trip. I'm not even kidding.
Yay.
Then we had to do work. Remember that flowchart we had to do? Yeah, we were doing that. Still not cheating. Now, the next morning was, bullshit! We arrived at our first site of the day at 9 a.m. in the morning, in the middle of a valley, on the coldest day. I mean, just listen to this. As you can see by my face, I was less than pleased. Now, don't get me wrong, I have never ever thought about dropping out of my course, because I do genuinely love my course and love the uni. But at this moment, I felt like throwing my book off of the cliff and walking back to Wales, because it was so cold, my nipples could have cut anyone. I was very angry and really upset that day. I wrote nothing. However, things picked up when we visited this beach, another locality in which there was foam everywhere, and my inner 4-year-old loved it until it got all over my work. I was triggered. This foam from the sea was literally everywhere. I mean, look, it literally looks like Hodor up a wall. Then at lunchtime, we were told to eat our food outside on the beach in the wind and not on our beautifully warm and comfy bus, because apparently we were too sandy. As disobedient little pricks that we are, we decided to tell the lecturers we were going to get food, and proceeded to spend half an hour on the bus eating my food because I wasn't eating it outside. Sorry, guys. Oh, also I saw this dog. I got happy again. Then we went to the pub. Hugo made this shot, which he insisted I recorded.
There's so much pressure now.
This is how you get the Facebook meme. Teddy, no. This is the making of Matt's career right here. No, look as well. Yeah.
Good job, kid. And actually got kind of locked out of the hostel. Yeah. But it's okay, we found our way in, we ate some Weetabix, and we called it a night. Now this day was the biggest of them all, the best day, the most important day. Because of the course? Because of some work? No, f that, because Game of Thrones Season 8 Episode 1 premiered tonight. I would show you clips of this day in terms of what we did for work, but I literally didn't give a toss about anything we did that day. All my mind was thinking was swords, dragons, and sex. These are the only 2 clips I got from that day. Play. Game of Thrones, bitch! So we got home, we relaxed, and it was time to watch Game of Thrones.
Winter is coming.
Alright, what's your impression?
Right, just give me the names and I'll do them.
Go on, do Littlefinger. I know you want to do Littlefinger.
Sansa Stark. Tell me where it's just What? That's good. The same thing is coming for all of them.
This was our reaction to the new intro sequence.
Everything's frozen.
Oh, that is so cool. Oh my... Oh shit.
What
Yo,
the
they
hell?
have gone. And by the way, this is our 3rd hostel now, and I was on the top bunk. And as you can see,
yeah.
I'm rather pleased. Now, the next day didn't start off too well. In fact, it royally pissed me off. We were at a quarry site that day, in which we needed to use the information that guy told us to write a 1,500-word essay, which I'm still currently trying to do. The guy, our tour guide for that day, decided to go back to 2012 and play the whisper challenge because this guy was talking to himself. I literally got 1 sentence from that day. 1 sentence. 8 words. And it was from the guy next to me. Now I decided maybe it was my position, so I moved as close as I possibly could without literally shoving people out the way. And once again, I couldn't hear him. Let me play this and see, can you guys actually hear him? Play. I thought not. Then we saw a massive saw, so I touched it. How am I still alive? Yeah, that's what that thing does when it's on. Then we went to another site, which we saw this huge, like, crusher. It was very ballsy and stupid of me bringing my camera up there, because I can promise you one thing. If I drop my camera, you bet your ass I'd be going in to get it. But also, it was really loud. Listen. Home time. Time to get dressed up and go out for our fancy-ass meal, which apparently I didn't get the memo for. Fair play to our lecturers, like, actually, this place was genuinely so nice. So nice, in fact, that I have decided to give it its own montage sequence. A go. Also, then we came back to the hostel and,
Selfish little slut.
yeah, that was weird. Now, closing in on our final days, we had to do this walkover of a site behind and around a school. There was these really cool old abandoned buildings. Holly Eves, eat your heart out. Now, don't get me wrong, we did do the work that was necessary and we completed everything in the time that we were given. But, we also fucked around a little bit.
I'm not gonna
Do it, please.
Duncan, should we touch it together? Can you touch it now? Please. Oh, Duncan, just do it, just do it.
Come on,
just,
Duncan,
just,
the camera's
run up,
out.
do it, do it, do it!
Oh, okay. No, that's alright, actually. It's,
It comes every couple of seconds, doesn't it?
it's an alternate current, yeah.
Your turn.
No, I'm scared now.
Don't be a
It's no worse than
bitch.
the electric pads you put on us.
Oh, okay. No, I'm still scared. I don't like
no.
this. Bang! Don't push me.
Go on, Matt, your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn now. Like, it's just a shot, bang. Oh!
Sexual. Moon.
Yeah! Also, you'll be happy to know that the football made its... I just spat everywhere. The football made its return. And we decided to kick it round as much as we possibly could. But our joy came very quickly to an end when Hugo and Kaylee decided to kick it down. Yeah, good job, guys. Then we found a Mackey's and a Chris, apparently. And we all decided to go to a traditional Irish pub and sang a lot.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Jesus, the Irish must hate us. Leaving day! We're going home! Wales, here we come! Not until a day worth of geology work. Now, before we left the hostel, I gotta leave my little mark, you know, I've got to plug a little bit, so, yeah. We visited this little beach with these cave systems, which are actually really dope.
Oh Lord. Jesus Christ.
Is this a blowhole?
Hey?
Is this a blowhole?
No, it's my glory hole.
This is cosy, isn't it?
How can we just stay here, wait for them to leave, and then just don't do the work?
Oh,
Hi.
I bet you have a go at this. Oh, it's doing it's the abs thing. I keep going up and
It looks like a collapse at the back.
Go find out. I'm a bad influence. Ate our food by a cute river.
Oh, someone pencil kicked us out from the couch, by the way.
And finally back to the ferry we went, which was genuinely not as nice as the first one, and I was really disappointed, as you can see by my reaction. It's quite shit, to be honest. Now, we very quickly came to the realization that, you can't really get kicked off of a ferry. I mean, I'm in the middle of the ocean. What are you gonna do? Make me a mermaid? Like, bitch. We decided to see how much stupid shit we could possibly do. And here's, all of that.
I'm dying!
Up there. We can't exactly get kicked off. We're in the ocean.
Okay. You pulled my arm.
Go on, pull up. Those are dog kennels we found. I really don't know. Alright, it's good, go. Alright, go.
Get locked in the cage.
I can log in from inside, wow.
Bad dog.
No. Wait, what?
No, go that way, that's it, yeah.
Yes! Now, when we got back on the bus, finally in Wales again, everyone who got Dick of the Day during that week had to sign the shirt. Now, most people sign it with their names and what they did or what they did wrong. Me, however, well, it's gotta be done. Now, my camera very quickly died on that bus, and this was the last clip I got. Nice one, Tom. Now, I would do my outro. You know, the end of a video, I'd usually do my outro and say goodbye, like, subscribe, all of that. But upon editing, I found my camera had been stolen while I was urinating, and this was on it. So, cheers for the outro, lads. And I'll cue that now.
Well,
Okay, we're here
in
a pub in Glendalough.
Yeah.
Bros on tour.
Bros on tour.
Bros on tour.
Please sub, like, all the good shit, you know. Tweet at it. Yeah, tweet this out.
Instagram.
Share on your Facebook, please.
Reddit.
We need this.
Definitely Reddit.
He buys us drinks. It's
r/Matt Carter.
plus Matt Carter.
Too many drinks.
Alright. This has been the end of the vlog. Cheers.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye guys. Bye.